of these people use race to lie. And he's lying on God. You guys heard.
We're back with an unexpected twist to a story about an alleged hate crime we first covered 2 years ago.
He concocted this whole story over what?
We first started reporting on Mario Roberson back in 2023 when he claimed his HOA was behind racist graffiti on his Huntsville rental home.
Even now, in this space, looking at that video, I'm horrified.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely horrified by what that video showed. But then to find out...
We talked with him again a month later when that home blew up, killing 2 people. Well, this morning, Roberson was arrested by the FBI.
Court documents show authorities believe he orchestrated both the graffiti and deadly arson in an attempt to collect insurance money. ABC 13's Shannon Ryan reporting from federal court where Roberson just made his first appearance.
Roberson may spend the rest of his life in prison. He's facing 12 federal charges, and he just appeared here in court in the same outfit that federal agents picked him up in earlier today. He was wearing a brewery t-shirt, shorts, and sneakers. He even seemed to recognize our team, making eye contact and faces. When I first sat down in Mario Roberson's Cypress living room in June 2023, he claimed the truth was coming out.
I think the Lord brings to light. When evil was out there, he shined.
Just 2 hours earlier, 2 people had been killed in an explosion at Roberson's Huntsville rental home. An incident he repeatedly implied was linked to alleged racism in the neighborhood's HOA.
Racism, power, hungriness, money has gotten us to this place.
Weeks before the fire, Roberson contacted ABC 13, claiming the HOA was behind racist graffiti on his home. In this body camera video collected the morning of the fire, you can hear him cite the report while further implicating the group to law enforcement.
I accused him on the news. I let them know who I thought it was and the reasons why.
But in a newly unsealed federal indictment, authorities claim Roberson orchestrated both the graffiti and arson, hiring a family member who hired 2 others to help start the fire, all part of a purported attempt to collect insurance money.
Yes, I was standing by the window saying, y'all better come over and go. And the gas went boom, and I caught fire.
Law enforcement believes the arson attempt was bungled, killing 2 of the 3 men, including Roberson's relative. This body camera video shows authorities confronting the sole survivor who had just run from the building on fire.
I'm telling you on the news, this dude, he told me, bring him out here to Huntsville. All right. He said somebody was...
The thought, the machinations that go into that takes a lot of effort and intentionality. I don't know if he intended to murder someone. I don't know what all the details were about the people in the home, but he damn sure knew what he was doing. Arson, murder, all of this around a rape. Look, people, if you have that much contempt or hate, so-called hate, I think you admire white people, particularly in this case. I think you really admire them. But if you believe you have that much contempt or hate for white people or you believe that why don't you just leave them alone? Just leave them alone.
Well, Nicole, it wasn't so much that he hated white people, but he understood that right now racism is a weapon. It's something that is used that can somehow get you money.
Yes.
And so he thought this was the best way to do it.
This was his key to all of his success. It was worth all of the planning. Hell, it may have been even worth losing the 2 family members or friends for him to unlock the door to wealth, riches, and infamy. These are the things that he wanted.
Yeah.
And if it set us as a people back 50 years, so be it. Oh. It pads his income. It makes him popular. Even now, in this space, looking at that video, I'm horrified.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely horrified by what that video showed. But then to find out that not only, they call it a hoax, and calling it a hoax is like calling it a prank in my book. That's a damn crime.
This is a murder.
And he should be charged with double homicide.
Capital murder.
Absolutely. This was not something that was an accident. It was planned. He thought about it. He thought about what the repercussions would be if he was caught, because he had that story ready to rock. Oh, they were after me. What the hell?
Wow.
In
I thought that
2025?
was his buddy who survived.
Right?
No.
It's ridiculous.
How are we at a point where people feel like they can use the idea of racism to their gain? We're seeing this over and over again. And to me, it's because we have so many people that are race hustling, that are, calling everything racism because they know it will gain them money.
I'm sorry, y'all. The only thing I would add to that, KJ, it's not just now. This has been going on for years. And I'm going to go back to at least Jesse Jackson. So at least a generation or two, maybe three, have known about Jesse Jackson, the Al Sharptons of the world, particularly, with the lies of Tawana Brawley. So the elite, the leftist elite, mostly, because most of them are leftists, and these black hustlers, grifters, as you would say, they have been grifting, they have been capitalizing on these race hoaxes for decades.
But why does it feel like right now, and I don't know if it's a feeling or if this is actually true,
social media,
that people are taking advantage of it more? We're seeing it. I mean, it feels like right now people believe like LeBron James and, many people in the black community say we're being hunted down just because of the color of our skin. And it's not that way at all.
I agree. I think the world is much smaller now because of social media. Things that before, if you were going to be a grifter or a race hustler, you had to come through a church.
It took some time.
You had to have a rainbow coalition. You had to build a network in order to get yourself out there. But now all you need is a cell phone.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
But my question is, and I'll ask you this, Yana, white and black people are falling for the hustle. Why?
I don't know, honestly. These hoaxes are so stupid. Like, this guy's like a Jussie Smollett senior.
Exactly.
They're dumb. Like, people who do this, they always do something super dumb. Like, Jussie Smollett came out and with
the rope right around, still around his neck, hanging around his neck.
And he went for Subway in the blizzard, and it just was so not believable.
But you have people like Taraji Henson who believe
jumped right out there.
I mean, she still rides for this.
Hold on. I listened to a radio this was like a month or so ago, and it was about a lady that left. Well, she said that she got mail or something. No, news also. It was a news on her desk.
Oh, I remember that.
I remember her. Yes.
Oh, we did.
And she was the only one who had access to the bill. It was the whole, we could tell that it was her. It's just so stupid. And in this case, it's so unfortunate. He got 3 people involved into his delusion that he was going to fool authorities, and then 2 people lost their lives. 1 got injured. This guy miraculously has not a scratch on him.
Not one scratch.
I'll take a stab at why white people in particular.
I was saying white and
black, but I'll tell you why the white people do it. Black people do it because they're grifting. White people are doing it. Shelby Steele told us this years ago, white guilt. White guilt. These people who fall for this, they feel like, oh, these poor people, I'm guilty, I have colonized them, or whatever, whatever other ism they want to put in there, right? So they feel guilty. I need to, pay, there you go, atone for, exactly.
Yeah. Well, we will continue to follow these stories and more. I do see we have some super chatters here. Thank you all so much. Did I miss a super chat?
I thought we did.
Okay. All right. Chadwick says, when in Rome, do what the Romans do. With a $5 super chat. Yes. Kung Fu CJ says, when I was in Ukraine, I saw the same thing. Oh, wow. All right. Thank you so much. Yeah. Folks, we want you to sound off on this. Why do you believe that we're seeing more and more of these types of racial hoaxes, what do you call it, or racial grift? Why are we seeing more of this? And why are people still falling for it? Sound off in the chat and let us know what you think.